1. That's 2. That's 3. Now I go backwards. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Now I go to the spider. We work our way up there. Alright, who's gonna be my first person to demonstrate? Here we go. First person. Let's go. Let me get somebody to do what I just did. First person. Let's go. Let's go. You're up. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh.
Give it a try. It's funny that whenever I work out with players and I demonstrate what I just, and I'm a little out of shape. Whew. So it's funny that whenever I demonstrate things with plays and workouts, I'll say exactly what I want, and he just asked me the same question that everybody would ask. You know what he got out here and said? Eyes closed.
Yes.
Of course, right? All right, let's go. You're by yourself. You're working out by yourself right now. You're working out by yourself.
Push yourself.
One.
So we'll stop. So you get it? So you have to start all over again. Now the last thing I'll say is that everything when I say I go with my eyes closed, tell me your name.
Brandon.
Huh?
Brandon.
Brandon. Okay, so you know Brandon, he had his head down. So even though my eyes are closed, I like to practice everything with my chin up. And I'll walk from the baseline to half court and back. Okay? So it'll look like this. Now I'll just take the same thing. Now when I'm moving, I'll normally keep my eyes open just so I can see where I'm going. So I'll do that, and then when I go backwards, I'll try to go full speed. Here we go, let me get one person, let's go. Let's go, let me get one person, let's go. Come on, one person, let's go. Oh, come on, I just gave that whole talk about being scared.
Hey, Jerry.
Let's go. Come on, now you're on, here we go. So the whole point is that I'm not expecting you to come out here and be perfect, but it's a process that goes through it that I'm showing you a level of excellence that if you want to get to. So then I have this one where I'll walk here, and I'll go all the way back, and then I'll walk backwards. And then another one I'll do is I'll go baseline to baseline here. See, I'm not looking at the ball. Head is up. I see Jeremiah over there with his arms folded. I see my man in the back not looking at me. Oh, now he's looking though. Now he's looking. This is how I practice with my head up. I'm practicing with my head up. I see everything that's going on. Let me get one person. Let's go. Somebody new. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, just go.
Come on, man. Come on, Brady.
A lot of scared dudes in this gym. Y'all here trying out for a team. Can never play for me.
Perfect.
Can never play for me. A lot of scared dudes. You gonna go again, go again. Scared to fail. Scared to fail. Scared to fail.
I'm
scared to fail. Let's go, let's go. Clap it up, come on, clap it up, clap it up. There you go, clap it up, clap it up, there you go. There you go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. 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 Clap it up for him. happens is that, see, I call a spade a spade. And there's probably some of you guys that, big man on campus, I'm too cool, I don't want to go out there and look. But I'm going to call a spade a spade. Never seen any of you guys play. But I'll tell you right now that there's only 3 guys in here that could play for me. Because I don't care about your talent. Because all that talent stuff, all that big, so what happens is when I leave, guys are gonna start, I would, if the coach didn't, I would have gone out there, but I gotta save myself for the, And right now, to this point, there's only 3 guys in here that's not scared. There's only 3 guys in here that aren't scared. Excuses mean nothing. I didn't eat lunch. Oh man, I would have gone out there if I had my sneakers. Oh no. You can't talk to me because you know I'm better than you. Don't worry about the guys not better than you. I'm talking to you. How you laughing at me? You want to play one-on-one right now? Come on, I'll play you one-on-one. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm challenging you. I don't care if you're in the NBA division, you want to talk to some little dude in the NCAA, or let's play one. I'm right now. This is what I want to see right now. This is what I want to see right now. I just gave you that whole talk, and this is where you show out. I don't care about the trophies they give out at the end of the week. I don't care about what camp MVP you got. I don't care about what you're doing in your tournament. I'm seeing it right now. And this is how I work, because I talk to college coaches all the time. And one of the things I'm always able to tell from my workouts is guys tickle. And I'd rather have a guy like him, and a guy like him, and a guy like him who's ready to come out here and work and not be too scared about failing than to be some other dude who got all the gear and he's cool and he might have the rank, because at some point you're gonna have to look somebody in your eyes that's a killer. And if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Something else that I do is I'll just stand up straight. And again, I'm trying to show you guys things that you can do on your own. So what I'll do is I have to do this until I can do 20 crossovers without losing the ball, and then go right into 20 behind the backs without losing the ball. If I mess up, I go back to 0. So again, you guys all know your skill set. So what I might do to 20, maybe you start off saying, I'm doing the 5. But I'm just trying to get your wheels turning, just kind of show you some different things, okay? All right, so again, I'm going eyes closed. Whenever I do stationary stuff like this, I like to stand up because it's hard. This is easier. So I know if I can do this, then when I get to this, so sometimes people say, well, Jason, why don't we always do it like this? Because this is how you're supposed to handle in the game. And there are things that we do like this, but there's things I like to do like this simply because it's hard. All right, so I'm gonna go 20 crossovers right, 20 behind the back. I'll give myself 2 or 3 chances to see if I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now I might have messed up. I just sit up here and told you how crazy I just looked last week doing different stuff. Now again, I was in the gym, I was doing stuff like this, eyes closed, bang, bang, bang. I was just making up stuff, boom. See, and then I was losing the ball just like that. I had to go get it, boom, boom, boom. What was that? I was doing something like boom, 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 boom. And I lose it. I gotta go back again. Work on my left hand. My left hand kind of shaky. My left hand was kind of shaky. Boom, 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 boom. Now, work on, come on, here we go. Give me 10 and 10. Clap it up for him. Just hold on. Give me 10 of this, 10 of that. Stand there in case he loses it. Okay.
Chill.
Count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, try it again. Reset. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Help him out. Help him out. 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Behind the back. Behind the back. No, stop. What's the first thing you did?
Sat down.
Exactly. Because it's easier. Stand up. Here we go. 1, 2. Here we go. Try it again. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Throw me a ball. You guys stay right there. All right. So now this might be something else. Again, everything is eyes closed. I'll just do some stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Right hand in, now lose it. All right, so here we go. Right hand in, left hand in. Right hand in, left hand in. Right hand behind, left hand behind. Right hand behind, left hand behind. Between. Practice. See, I'm not looking down at the ball. Yeah, get the try. Here we go. Clap it up for him, clap it up. Yeah, whatever you want. Your own foundation. Here we go. There you go, whatever you want. Alternate. He goes eyes closed. Clap it up for him, fellas. He goes eyes closed. Cross over. Here we go. There you go. It's all right. I lost it too. It doesn't matter. You'll get it. Help him out, fellas. Help him out. Here we go. Let's go behind the back. Behind the back the other way. Don't stop dribbling. All right, pick it up. Behind the back the other way. All right, very good. Excellent. A lot of this, you see, becomes mental. Because then it just gets to the point where, you know what? Some people are just going to quit. And they're going to quit because they're going to get so frustrated, they're going to say, I can't do this. And then what that lends itself to is you're never going to become excellent in something that you're not already good at, because you're not going to push yourself past your limit and your weaknesses. And I'll sit there and watch. So like if this was really one of my workouts, I'm encouraging you, but a lot of times I'm just going to sit there and watch you and be quiet and watch you have a mental battle with yourself. And ultimately I want to see who's going to win. Because you're fighting against yourself. Are you going to win to the point where you're going to say, I'm going to do this no matter how frustrated I get? Or are you one of those guys who just after a few times, I can't do it. I can't do this. That tells me, that's my answer right there. Because if you're telling me you can't and you're quitting, then that means you never will. And then what that means is that you ain't built for this. Not if you want to play in college. Not if you want to be great. Not if you want to get to your own personal level of excellence. Because we can't gauge ourselves against other people. But what you can do is that if you push yourself to your own personal limit, then whatever your level of excellence is, you'll achieve it. And then that'll dictate everything in terms of your future. And the reality is that goes beyond basketball. You think about you're in school and you advance to the next grade. And within the first week of school, the teacher's giving you some stuff that you've never done. I can't do it. You're not gonna make it through the year. How can you expect to advance to the next class if every time somebody's showing you something new that's more difficult than what you've already learned, you bail out and say, I can't do it? I can't do multiplication. I'm stuck in addition and subtraction. You're gonna be in trouble. And it may not be easy, but if you practice it and stick with it, you'll eventually get it. I don't want this to be easy. I personally don't want this to be easy. Because I want to get better. So give me a little lollipop pass like you just did. Like, I'm not gonna get better like that. I can do the drill, I can look perfect, but I'm not gonna get better. So right now, I'm begging Jimmy to make me work. Because I want to be great. Come on, go hard. Oh, I like that, Jimmy. Do it again. Oh, okay. Yeah, make me jump a little bit. Perfect. So now my job is, whenever Jimmy throws the ball, I'll just make up a combination. I'll go inside out, inside out, inside out, inside out, cross. So this is what I'll do. I'm just gonna do 10 reps. Every time Jimmy throws the ball, I'm just gonna make up a different ball handling sequence. Jimmy, this is your job. If I make a turnover, you throw it to the same hand, okay? If I say 1, that means I got it clean, and I want you to throw it to the opposite hand. Go to the opposite hand. Boom. Okay, so my goal is to get to 10 reps. Okay? All right, here we go. Oh, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep my eyes open on the catch. On the ball handling drill, I'm closing my eyes, and then I'll open it on the pass so I can see Jimmy. Okay? All right, here we go. Go. Very good. No, make me work, Jimmy. Make me work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. This hand. Make me work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make me work, Jimmy. Make me work. Make me work. Now give me another ball. So Jimmy, either bounce pass here or here. Okay, get it. I'm gonna do something different. Get it. Hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. This hand. Hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Throw it up. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Feed me, Jimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Feed me, Jimmy. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. Here we go. Make me work. 1. Here we go. Make me work. Here we go. I got 4 more. Here we go. No. Don't throw it at my feet. Either give me a bounce pass here or here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I lost it. Here we go. Feed me again.
Oh my.
No, it's not your bad. I gotta catch it. Woo! That's 8. Come on, Jimmy. 2 more. Here we go. Feed me again. 9. Last one. Here we go. My point in all that is to really just give you guys a point of reference on what you need to do in terms of really working. So I showed you guys some ball handling stuff. We did the free throws. And the good part for me is that you can see I'm not in good shape. I was turning the ball over. Even at one point, Jimmy said, my bad pass. But I didn't blame Jimmy. I said, no, I gotta get that. So I hope that what you guys take from here, and I don't know how many days of camp you have left, is to really just, as much as anything, really take the mentality that you're gonna need in order for you guys to individually reach your peak. All right? Thank you, fellas. God bless you all, and good luck the rest of the week.